Number 3. The fool's compass. Why follow your heart is fatal. Proverbs 28:26 and Romans 1:21. Since the heart is deceitful. Jeremiah and the factory of evil, Matthew. Then the cultural command to follow your heart is actually a suicide mission. The wisest man who ever lived, Solomon, put it bluntly in Proverbs 28:26. Those who trust in themselves or in their own heart are fools, but those who walk in wisdom are kept safe. The Bible calls the person who follows their heart a fool. Why? Because they are trusting a broken compass. Imagine you are lost in a dense forest. You have a compass, but the magnet is broken. It randomly points north, south, east, or west depending on the weather. Would you follow it? If you did, you would die in the wilderness. Your heart is that compass. It is influenced by hormones, by hunger, by how much sleep you got, by who was nice to you yesterday, and by your own selfish desires. It changes direction constantly. To build your life on what your heart feels is to build your house on shifting sand. The Apostle Paul explains the trajectory of following the heart in Romans 1:21. He describes humanity rejecting God. For although they knew God, they neither glorified him as God nor gave thanks to him, but their thinking became futile, and their foolish hearts were darkened. When we follow a heart that is disconnected from God, it doesn't lead to enlightenment, it leads to darkness. The lights go out, we lose the ability to distinguish right from wrong. We start calling evil good and good evil. A darkened heart cannot see reality. It operates in a shadow world of its own making. This is why we see people destroying their families for a fleeting affair, convinced they are following their heart. They are following a fool's compass into the dark. The believer does not follow their heart. The believer leads their heart. We tell our hearts what to feel based on what God has said. We submit our hearts to the leadership of the Holy Spirit. We don't let the inmate run the asylum.